Hello, everyone's being inside 99, aka No Brainer, and welcome to game number 5 of the Artificery TTS League Season 14, 13, 13, 13, yes, 13. Now I'm up against Vika, and he's bringing probably his Worlds deck. Let's see how this Django Sentinel deck does against the second place, the second place of Worlds. What's his name? Runner-up, yes. There's the champion and there's the runner-up, the vice-champion. I don't know. Look, alright, I'm going to draw cards and I'm just going to stop talking about this. Bounty Hunter's Mask Triple Protocol Matrix. A Bounty Hunter's Mask is a pretty good start, as is the Mandalorian Vambrace. So I think something like this. Keep the Desperate Measures because my opponent's probably going to play Evader's Fist or something. And there we go. Pulse Cannon, no good to me dead. Okay, so this is a pretty fantastic start. Here, I will absolutely take this. The idea here is going to be quite simple. I play the Bounty Hunter's Mask, I play the Protocol Matrix, I hit someone, and then I no good to me dead from the Protocol Matrix damage. Get out that Pulse Cannon. Sounds good to me. Let's go. 5 to his 4. Alright, so we start with me being able to choose my battlefield because I don't want him to have that extra resource from feeds. We are both bounty hunters though, so that's always something to keep in mind. But yeah, so let's start with a nice little bounty hunter's mask. Get the money. Now then, he goes with the energy bow, so he's already got an energy bow start. Fair enough. So he's looking to do some damage earlier, not necessarily get out a turn 1 support. I'm gonna put a Protocol Matrix down. Now, if he knows how this deck works, he should immediately be attacking the Sentinel Messenger. I've kind of given the game away with this Sentinel Messenger, but we'll see. And he gets a resource, a 2 ranged, and a disrupt. The disrupt is going to be annoying here. The 2 ranged is also, I'd rather he get blanks, obviously. So a resource and a melee, and off the top is a truce. I'm going to leave that on top because that means I can truce in a pulse cannon, which is going to be pretty effective. So he's going to disrupt me. That's fine. I will take my resource. So I'm looking to get this pulse cannon out. So hopefully I do roll something here, but there's no good to me dead. I can always get the money back, but Conscript Squad comes out. Okay. Well, I don't need to quite Desperate Measures that immediately. I can see what it rolls first. That's a 2 for 1, so that's another resource. That'll get me 3 resources for the Pulse Cannon. That's a ranged and a melee as well, so with this melee I could go for a no good to me dead. Okay, he does not want me to have resources. Fair enough then. I will shoot this Sentinel Messenger for 2. Now, Forsaken is now online for him, so that might have been a bad choice for me. Guess a blank, but what is off the top? It is probe. Ah, crap. No! He hit the no good to me dead! Ah, I hate this villain. Yeah. Ah, okay. Well then. Well, then without that probe, things are going to get annoying. I guess I just roll in the Sentinel Messenger. Hit the 2 melee, which is nice. And then off the top is going to be a truce, so we both get a resource. And then who do I resolve this into? Do I resolve this into the Sentinel Messenger to go for the kill? Or do I roll it? I think I resolve it into Forlom. All 3 into the Forlom. Sounds good to me. I could have got the Sentinel Messenger really low, but I think I want to just try and kill off this Forlom. Now, I don't want to Desperate Measures his Conscript Squad, but if it rolls a +2, it's worth getting rid of. And in fact, he hasn't been going for the Vader's Fist turn one, so I might be able to even deal with that. Let's, if I Desperate Measures, he resolves the 2, I would play the Pulse Cannon. He's just waiting for me to play this Pulse Cannon, is the thing. Let's Desperate Measures that. Let's just Desperate Measures it now. Get it out of the way. Now, I will be able to make some good money with this claim. He's not looking... He's looking to hit Django. Alright, cool. Pulse Cannon comes down on the Sentinel Messenger then. He knew I had it from Probe, but he didn't do it. What the fuck? He does not have a power action, Viker. Second place in Worlds. Thinks full has a power action. Alright, whoops, I accidentally took a thing. So that's a resource, so it's a good thing I've got my battlefield here to prevent him from going up to 3 resources. And my pop filter's fallen off the microphone stand. Great, I need to do a Predator fix of that. So he gets 2 resources, so he's going to be able to start with a Del Vader's Fist next round. So here's hoping I did not make the wrong decision with that Desperate Measures and actually... Because I spent it on a Conscript Squad. That might not have been smartest, but I think I have another one, and there we go. I do, in fact, have another one. So I can immediately open with rolling out the Pulse Cannon and Sentinel Messenger and seeing what I get. That sounds pretty good to me, so I'll do that. Two for 1, and off the top is a free fall. It's 1 cost for the ambush. I'll leave it on top. Let's see, he probably has removal for that die, but hopefully he doesn't. It's a very important die, but I didn't want to spend the money on the thing, so... Okay, spends 3 on Delve. Gets out of the Vader's Fist. It's the 4 for 1 indirect, absolutely, sure, go right ahead, I'll Desperate Measures that. I take 5, which is still insane, right? He spent 3 resources to do 5 indirect to me, which is it's a good value, right? Well, no, it isn't. You really want to do 3 for 6, but that's a disrupt, that's a blank, okay. That's another disrupt side, okay. I guess I'll just play Gauntlet Rockets right now and get a money back. Cool. The 2 for 1 I can't afford to resolve, but I'm okay with that. I hope I'm okay with that, because just thinking about it now, maybe I'm not so okay with that after all. That's a 2 range to blank. Two melee, ow. Okay. Thing is, I know what's on top of his deck. So if I take flight, these 2 dice here. Oops, leave that one as a focus, sorry. So I can take flight, and then I can go ahead and resolve 5. 5 isn't 6. 5 is not 6, but I think I have to resolve it as 5, or I can focus into the 2. I think I resolve it as a 5. Alright, I'll just resolve the 5 for now. I don't think he has removal is the thing, so it's awkward when he doesn't have removal, but I still have to play around assuming he has removal, but... I think this is a fairly dud turn for him. Unless he starts rolling some good range damage and then can kill a Sentinel Messenger here. He's already actually really close to that. So with that in mind, I'll roll in this Sentinel Messenger. I kind of need these last 2 cards for re-rolls. Shield and melee, okay. So I can focus to the 2 and then do some power actioning of it. Gonna re-roll those. Hits a ranged and the disrupt again, okay. Do I want to doubt that 2 melee? I don't think I do. I think I'm just gonna go turn this to the 2. He can kill this Sentinel Messenger, which is what worries me. Thing is, because if I doubt that 2 melee, he can hit the focus side and turn to something else. So let's at least wait for him to roll better. Blank and arranged, okay. Well, then I will power action this pulse cannon out for 2. Disrupt. And a 2. Alright, well, I got value out of it. Volam's looking real hurt right now. But not dead. Indeed. I can hit that full on to 11, but like, what's 1 when most of my stuff does 2? Okay, cool. I can doubt this Conscript Squad. Or I can discard to reroll, try to kill the Forlom. He's looking like he's going to get the He's looking like he's going to be able to get the claim here, unfortunately. Let's just doubt that die then. It's got a very low chance of actually hitting something. It's 1 in 6. Yep, there we go. So I can discard this Electro Emphies and try for something better than this 1 melee to go for a kill on Forlom. If I do manage to kill Forlom here, it is really, I'm in a really, really strong position. Blank and a focus, that'll do it. If he has nothing, this'll do it. If he has Forsaken, well then he's played very well. Because he's fine. Well, he's not played very well, but he's finally good at online, I should say. Thing is, once Forlom dies, a lot of the speed of the deck just falls over. Just falls down significantly. Especially when he's had the Vader's Fist out, but I've managed to get rid of it. So he still has 1 Vader's Fist and 1 Delve, right? And Delve Vader's Fist can still kill me. Absolutely. But I've got a Pulse Cannon and a Gauntlet Rockets out, and if I kill Forlom, he's only going to have 3 dice available, which he then really badly needs to draw stuff. He passes. Okay, I'll focus to the 2. Does he have... No, he doesn't. Alright, well then I'll kill Forlom. But he still has his money, so he's still going to have the the Delve Fist start next round if he draws it. Other Pulse Cannon, and there's that free fall. I forgot about that free fall. Yes, quite. So if he does Delve Vader's Fist, Figure 4 forces him to discard it. But it looks like he's going for the Grievous Conscript Squad, hoping to hit 3 range for the kill. And there's a resource, so he can go to 4 resources. That's kind of worrying. But I think I do absolutely have to go for the Pulse Cannon roll now, because Sentinel's only got 3 health. Off the top is a Hidden Motive, so I will Hidden Motive, and I will call I'll do on that, and I'll call resource. Because I don't want him to have a resource. Okay, 2 indirect, I'm okay with him not having. Because if he gets up to 4 resources and get a Mega Blaster out, I've got problems, potentially, here. Okay, so he's going to get his resource. But I can still power action, go ahead and do 2. Do 2. And do 2 to kill the Sentinel Messenger. Ha! He loses his resource. I thought I would have to resolve this. He resolves the resource, and then I would have to claim. I would have still been in a really good spot of the claiming, but that's GG. I thought I had to resolve Pulse Cannon and then claim. But then you died. Hand last round, double Vader's Fist, double Mega Blaster, yeah. I could tell he had a bad hand because he was not removing the Pulse Cannon. Like, the Pulse Cannon being out there, at least if it's not getting removed, you know what is in their hand. It is not removal. Yeah, I was really thinking whether I wanted to DM the Conscript squad. But I have 7 draws. I know you're setting up, and I'm up for more games, but this was a best of 1 match. So if you want to play for fun, play. So if you want to play the series out for fun, I'm all up for it. But I'm still saying I win. Alright, we're gonna continue. I've won the, So, I have won the, I've won the set. But let's see if I really won the set then. That one went really well. It went basically exactly as I'd wanted to go. I mean, we saw how good my starting hand was. That was no surprise. And that was one of those times where Django was kind of better than Dengar, although they were both still pretty close. Okay, so double Desperate Measures. I need one of these, but I don't need anything else of this. Desperate Measures is just really important to stop the Del Vader's Fist turn 1 kill. Double Pulse Cannon. Well, at least I can get a Pulse Cannon play off. If I roll well. If I get some damage on him for no good to me dead. Gonna put this on this messenger. Sure. Alright, so it's gonna start with the Dead or Alive on the Django. Fair enough. I'm going to give him the money back. There you go. Hit 2 money. That sounds pretty good to me. I might even be able to get the double Pulse Cannon off here then, since I get 1 Pulse Cannon off and then into the Desperate Measures for the other. Disrupt into 2 ranged. I will take my 2 money. If he resolves either of those dice, I Forsaken the other. Haha! One good thing about finding someone who's playing who plays Forsaken is that you can Forsaken when they set up for Forsaken. Energy Bow on the Sentinel, interesting. Let's get that Pulse Cannon down then. Now that 1 resource would have been a Disrupt instead in this situation, which, I mean, Disrupt's still really good against that deck. But at the end, the resource... Well, having the extra chance for the resource roll was pretty good. Alright, Grievous. Gonna roll in. I think. No? No, he isn't? Okay. Alright. Fickle Mercenary is a really good card. Only costs 1. That's a focus. That's a 2 ranged. Free fall. You know what? I will play it. Force you to lose a die. And then, do I Forsaken the other one? I don't. I think I power action and start rolling out some damage onto the Form of the Sentinel. Honestly, I actually want to hit the Sentinel here because he might die soon. 2 into 2. Don't need to roll into 2. There we go. Yep. That happened. That's completely normal. It's really fun for me. Okay. And now I've Forsaken that die. So I'm not going to have the resources to play that second Pulse Cannon, but a No Good to Me Dead's still nice. In fact, I might even go focus into 2 melee to kill. Take Flight for the ambush is not important to me here. Maybe I should play that just so I don't draw it next round, but Take Flight's pretty damn useful. Alright, I will focus into the 2 melee. Gonna take his money. Sure. Do I kill the Sentinel Messenger or do I No Good to Me Dead him? I can't exactly keep No Good to Me Dead in my hand very well here. I think just killing a guy is just really, really good, so I'll do that. Like, the deck is just spiked in damage so hard here. Would not have happened if it was Dengar instead, though. I didn't draw any bounties. I didn't draw any equipment, which would have been bounties either, so that's something to bear in mind. Yeah, I think I just DM the Fickle. Just take a damage. He might have been drawing out desperate measures here, but even if he gets out of Vader's Fist here, I'm still in a pretty good spot. And then, yep, yeah, okay. He was baiting out the desperate measures, but Fickle's still really good. In fact, I'm scared more of a Fickle than I am of a Senate Chamber, so that's fair then. Alright, claim, get Theeds. Alright, he gets his money, so he'll definitely have enough for a Del Vader's Fist round, but I should be able to get a No Good to Me Dead here. Now, Take Flight is what I'm going to draw, but I'm okay with drawing Take Flight, I think. And now he doesn't have a Sentinel Messenger, so he can't dig in through his deck nearly as well. Oof, 2 double No Good to Me Deads. Not the best there. Well, let's start with the Sentinel Messenger rolling. And off the top is Triple O Protocol Matrix, which I will play. So if he has removal for this, he can remove it. Yep, Spot a Droid, remove a die. Absolutely can just remove that die. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't really want to activate Dead or Alive because that puts him up to delve range again. So I will instead just take this money in case he has a Forsaken. Alright. You to play, my friend. You to play. Now, maybe I put the maybe I even put the Pulse Cannon on Django. I'd rather put the Pulse Cannon on the Sentinel Messenger. He's just spent his money, so I can truce this then. Or activate Dead or Alive. In fact, I'll let him get Dead or Alive off now. Because I'm probably rolling a resource. Yep, there we go. And a melee here. So with that resource, I can play the Pulse Cannon. And then I can Thieves and get stuff done here. Disrupt comes into play. 2 ranged. Cool. I will just take the money. Let's see if he wants to disrupt me. Because he has a really good shot of getting the focus chains to do some really good damage here. So don't want to have just one die in the pool. Okay, he's rolling in, so I am safe to play the Pulse Cannon rolling most probably. Here, resource. Okay. Noise. That's annoying for me, but oh well. Let's play this other Pulse Cannon then. Then if he Vader's Fists... okay, he's not taking the resource to deal Vader's Fist. That's interesting. He has the discard side. Which, I mean, I'm okay if he discards most of these. Let's actually truce. Let's truce so I have the money for a Pulse Cannon if I get something off the top here. Even though most of the things I've drawn right now are ambush. The 2-for-1, and off the top is a Bounty Hunter's Mask, which I can play and get a money. So I didn't need to truce after all. But now I have a lot of money. So that's good. I'll probably take flight here, though, for this Pulse Cannon, because it's not very good. Yeah, he does not need Desperate Measures. I don't have... Okay, there's the range, so he can focus that to the +2 and go for 4 ranged. Let's take flight, these 2 dice, because 2-for-1 is okay, but I could do better. Okay, I said the 2-for-1 is okay, I could do better, but I will just go ahead and do it now. After all, even hitting Disrupt's pretty good here. 3-for-1. And the Disrupt. That's okay. He'll not have 5 resources for the next round. I mean, because, yeah, I mean, he can focus and he can go into resource if he wants 5 to get out of this Vader's Fist, but I doubt he's going to do that. I mean, well, I've got double no good to me deads here. I can still no good to me dead, and get a ton of money off of this, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to just kill him now. I do have a Vader's Fist still in the deck. I can play a bunch of Gauntlet Rockets and stuff, but I mean, I can't. If I just kill Forlom, it is game over. The Forlom's definitely within death range next round, but 12 health he might. But 11 health left, he might not be. Okay, he focuses. The awkward part for him here is that no one's within death range anywhere nearby. Feels really good having this deck actually work. But the reason why it's worked is specifically because I've put back in that removal. If that removal didn't exist, I'd be in a really bad spot. Okay. Didn't want to use your PA instead? Okay. I'll do the 1 damage. You could have removed the 2 focus to focus something with the PA. Alright, I'll take my money. I'm gonna want to keep my... Yeah. Modular frame, okay. Won't need those. Oh, and there's that Vader's Fist, so I should have played it after all. Ah, oh well. Gauntlet Rockets comes in, Unpredictables comes in. Gauntlet Rockets are good here because I have the 3 resources, but I would much rather spend the money on Pulse Cannon shenanigans, so that's what I'm going to do. The 1-for-1 Disrupt, ouch, and it's a doubt. That's not very helpful here. The doubt, it's good to know it's on the top though, for the other Sentinel Messenger, but it's not something that can be ambushed in. However, I can still unpredictable this. He's gonna delve. Delve Fist? Delve Fist, okay, he's got something in the deck now. The 4-for-1 Disrupt, okay. Sorry, 4-for-1 Indirect, okay. Unpredictable. Alright, cool. And then I will Pulse Cannon, so 1. Disrupt. And 2. Alright, 3 damage and a Disrupt. That's pretty good value. Because Disrupt actually matters now that we've got Vader's Fist in play. Ouch! 4 range right there. And a Disrupt. Okay. Do I want to play this Triple R Protocol Matrix? I don't. I think I just want to get this other Pulse Cannon out. Obviously, he doesn't have any he doesn't have the removal. So let's doubt and let's doubt that. And that's a 3-for-1, which is pretty huge. Disrupt. Okay. Maybe I should have doubted the Vader's die, but if it hit Disrupt side there, I would have been very upset. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's do 3. Let's do 1 to kill. And then a 1-for-1 Disrupt. Okay. Still, he only has the 1... He only has the Vader's Fist out now, basically. But the Vader's Fist can do whatever it wants. Because it can be focused like crazy with the Senate Chamber. But he has almost no health left. So let's do another 3, because Sentinel Messenger has a 2 base side, which is insane. The only thing I have to slow him down is an Unpredictable, but still pretty good. Ah, yes, Django with a Dead or Alive, actually. So I'll give him the money now. I completely forgot Django had even activated. There we go, that's another 2 ranged. And a resource off Deeds. Well, 2 ranged. It feels really good to beat a 4-alarm deck with this, because 4-alarm has so much health, and this has just been chewing through it with the double Pulse Cannon. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want here, man. You're re-rolling in the hopes you don't spend money. You wanted the shield, didn't you? I won't let you have the shield. Cool. Now, I'll have my shield. And now I have 1 health, because he could have killed the Sentinel Messenger and prevented my shield and stuff. But he didn't do that, and I don't know why, because he still has so many rerolls of this Vader's Fist. There's his shields. I think he just gave up hope, because he still has so many rerolls. He's still got 2 more activations of Vader's Fist. He should have just killed off my Sentinel Messenger when he had the chance. Go ahead, do whatever you wish now. How many ambush events have I used so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 3 left. And that's not very good. Yes. So he can still kill off this Sentinel Messenger. Which he's gonna do, but it's overkill. But yeah, if he just sequenced his turn better, that wouldn't have been a problem for him. Let's throw out the Vader's Fist here. If I hadn't thrown out Vader's Fist, I would have had that ambush event on the top. Oh well. Let's roll in Sentinel Messenger, and here's hoping I just don't get the Pulse Cannon removed. Off the top is Freefall, which I will play. I will play Freefall for 1. Which means that I can then Pulse Cannon do 1. Do the 3 for 1. And that's 2 for 1, which I can't resolve. Alright. If you can't get rid of that 2 melee, you're dead. Alright, very well. I'm gonna roll in Django. I got 2 damage here, but it's in odd values. But I can take flight these 2 dice. And see if they roll into anything better. Because I need to do 2 to this Grievous. And I have 2, but they're in separate sides. He's rolling out in the hopes he gets shield. He doesn't hit shield, so I will take flight these 2 dice. And there we go. GG. Woo! Okay, I beat the fall on deck, and it was not even close both times, really. I mean, well, okay, game 2 I lost a character. Game 1 I had a lot of characters with a lot of damage, but I managed to both times get a good pulse cannon start and just really go for it. There, you see, he had the removal that time. But I managed to, but the free fall pulse cannon got him, so. That felt good. That felt good that I won that. Now, was the Django necessary? I only got 1 equipment that whole time, so I would have got 1 bounty that whole time. The bounties weren't going to have been particularly helpful here. I had all the money I could ever want. Django, on the other hand, he had that 2 for 1 resource side, so he had more resource sides, and those resources definitely helped. Indeed, but your deck can handle that. Typically, pulse cannon with sentinel ambush is just very good. It's just a very good trick. Usually things don't go great. I have to fall back on Vader's Fist. Which the deck can do. But I only run 1 Vader's Fist. Don't draw either. Hope that Django with Gauntlet Rockets can still do a thing. It's draw dependent, but you're seeing 7 cards a turn. So that helps. My Dengar deck is even more draw dependent. Feels stronger, but including bounties really thins the deck. A good draw is better than Django. A bad draw less than Django. Still undecided which character I prefer. Yeah, and by that thin the deck, I mean it waters it down. Dengars are identical, except 1 disrupt instead of 2-for-1 resource. But both are very relevant dice sides. True, but I'd... This is just true. I'm guaranteeing more money off of Django than I am off Dengar, so the pulse can plays usually come out of it smoother. But Dengar's damage is just so good to just finish off a character. Like, it didn't matter for this game. For these games, Django was definitely the better choice. But Dengar also just does a serious amount of damage to the characters to help finish them off. Like, I would not have been in a Grievous barely survive situation here. Grievous would already be dead. But anyway, it's been me, GameSlide99, aka No Brainer. Thank you for watching. Fighting against Viker and winning with this deck. It works. Haha. Signing out.